How's everybody doing? It's a beautiful day outside. Hey, look at the sun. Leo. You just want to go up there and give it a big hug. It's so sunny out here in Houston, Texas. Saturn has struck again. I couldn't go to Arizona. Something happened with the bank and it was wiped out. I was wiped out. Now, finally I made some calls and things are back in balance. But then there was a storm and we could not leave Houston. Saturn. So I'm like, what's going on here? Maybe Saturn is protecting me. Maybe I'm being protected. Maybe these powerful crises are trying to tell me something. What is Saturn trying to say? Why are his obstacles and oppositions and restrictions so intense? What am I doing wrong? Did I overlook something? Is something missing? Or am I getting ready? Am I being molded to go to the next level? I'm 53. My second Saturn return is looming. I'm starting a whole new life. It's scary, but it's exhilarating at the same time. You know? Oh, yes, it is. But in between transition, there's going to be some painful little experiences and setbacks that must occur and that seem to always define the most intense of experiences. Right? What are we going to do? But hold on. Hold on. Hold on to your chair. Strap your seatbelt on and get ready for the ride of your life. Because the Saturn return transit could cost you your life. It's deep. It's deep. I got my cocktail because it's about to get deeper. The sun is so strong, it's so hot that I can't even see myself on the screen. But I love the powerful nature and beauty of the sun. It's just beaming. We got to appreciate the sun. Because one day, see, one day it won't be there. One day it won't be there. You know, I got put on the shades. It's just powerful, it's too sunny and bright. But I love it. You know what I mean? I love the sun. The sun is beautiful. Okay. Let me see if I can push myself. Can you see me? Okay. I hope you can hear me. So this is a wonderful, classy ballad. Okay? Spanish, of course. The Empress of Mexico. This is an orange crunch. Delicious. Oh, yummy with a little anise, amaretto juice, orange juice, and Zveka. A nice balance. Oh, it's delicious. 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 Okay. We are continuing the series of Saturn and the afflictions of Saturn. Saturn has a dark side and he has a light side. And we have to understand that this is part of duality. It's a part of duality. It's duality. Saturn is the principal energy that brought us into matter. It is because of Saturn that we are in carbon matter. He's the god of form. He gives form to the soul. So now the soul is encased in dust. And this dust is the cloak of the earth itself. And this is ruled by Capricorn, Papa, the devil, and the earth queen, which governs the rulership of nature, making sure that the earth is rotating in its proper season and galloping across the sun throughout the cosmos, making sure that we have a sky and an atmosphere, making sure our trees grow and bloom their fruits. Saturn is cardinal earth, which means that Saturn is the taskmaster, and he's both light and dark. And so we have that same dichotomy within us. Now we begin with Saturn in Libra. Oh, this is a wonderful, slow, sensuous ballad dedicated to Apollo, the sun. It's okay to be a little paganist. It's a little show. Okay, understand that here the devil has a favorite. Yeah, the devil has a favorite, and that's Libra. Saturn, the devil, is exalted in the cardinal sign of Libra. Libra always wins, doesn't he? Yes. Let's put on a good beat that explains Libra. Oh, stop it. There we go. Can we? There we go. Wow. Saturn in Libra. Oh, wait. I forgot my notes. All right. You know, I'm a Virgo at the end of the day. I put an act, a performance that I love it. But bitch got my notes. Just in case I just sidetrack. Libra, cardinal air, the king and the leader of intellectual thought, advancement of the human mind, which culminates in Aquarius. But the cardinality of commencement begins in Libra. It is cardinal air because it is in Libra that we begin to think and ponder the balance of the cosmos, and therefore the balance from within us. The kingdom of God is inside of us, and therefore the answer towards seeking balance lies within. And this also is the structure and physicality of the Lord of form, which is Saturn. So intelligence is crystallized into form, and the end result is beauty, which is why Libra is the sign of beauty. The beauty that we're talking about is not having tits and ass and a cute face with dimples. That's the superficial, lower level of beauty. This beauty, which begins in Virgo, externalizes itself outward into the beauty of nature, which is why Venus rules the beauty of nature. And she is the ruler of the cardinal sign of Libra. Okay. All praise is given to Libra. For Libra defines all that's beautiful within us and with the externalized world. Yes, this is the cardinality of Libra. But what does this mean in a mundane level? Well, on a mundane level or even in a personal, transpersonal level, the Libra person seeks to cooperate with others to achieve a particular goal. This is also very cardinal of Libra because Libra feels more balanced between dark and light and its decisions and its motivations. Libra decides and knows. It does it through experience. Libra doesn't mind going through the experience of pain in order to learn and distinguish the difference. You know, Libra becomes infused into the mind Borg of its environment to seek a task completion. Saturn in Libra makes sure that you complete the task presented to you and that you use your resources to complete that task. Even if it means fucking the boss, slipping your way to the top, whatever it takes, use the tools given to you by birth to obtain what you want and reach a level of social climate that will ensure your success and your remaining stationed there. But of course, this is the lower expression of Libra. The more positive expression of Libra as a social climber is to help those who are also trying to climb, that you may all climb together instead of stepping over each other to get to the top. Make all of you the team essence to get to the top together. This is a better use of the energy of Saturn in Libra. Teamwork, comprehension, and being accepted by society means everything to the Saturn in Libra type. Oh yeah, yeah. They'll work long hours. They'll even fuck the boss's daughter even though they don't like her. I might get on their knees and suck a dick here and there to get to the top, to do what they gotta do to get to the next level. Again, this is the lower nature. The higher nature will seek to advance the group, that which surrounds him or her, rather than be self-serving, which is a possibility when you're born with Saturn in Libra, expressing the opposite polarity of Aries, out for self, and nobody else, fuck anybody else, out for me. That's the opposite polarity of Libra, is Aries, selfishness. So this also has to be a continuous balance that has to occur throughout the entire lifetime of the person born with Saturn in Libra. Oh yeah. Because their morality can take one way, and all it takes is the appropriate time and ingredients to do it. Oh, this is Mexican ballet. It's very classy with a glass of wine and some caviar. You know, the upper middle class echelon of Mexico. Very posh, very mellow. You know, I like it. It's fun. It does put a smile on my face. Since we're talking about Libra, Libra rules the finer things. The best clothes, the best drinks, the best view, you know? Money, I mean, with Saturn in Libra, you can be a member of the elite. and be shining in front of everybody and convince everybody the truth is shit and that life cannot continue without your presence. Saturn in Libra. This is the psychological mindset of these people. And they go up the ladder of success and they do it with styles. Now, Venus, with expressive shades, a great Italian shirt from Milan, and a smile that can kill. Libra is the shapeshifter. Virgo is the chameleon. And there's a difference here. Libra gets away with murder. Just put that smile and you melt, man or woman. I know, I have Libra on the ascendant. No, so understand that we could disarm you with beauty or with knowledge and be pimping you at the same time. The hustler, nature, the lower nature. But it's a balance of both. And that makes the beauty that's inherent in Libra. And it's very mental. Okay, we're done with Libra. Sagittarius. Oh, Sagittarius. Your mindset is always hopeful. You're always looking out there. And you live a whole different life in your mind. I am so jealous of Sagittarians. What an imagination you guys have. You could be in one place physically, but be somewhere else mentally, emotionally. And have just as much fun in your mind than you would in your physical counterpart. You go to some exotic places. Dream that the average human being will never experience. You are buoyant, sexy, and romantic at heart, although you keep it under the wraps, Mr. Sagittarius, and Mrs. Sagittarius equally. Understand that you seek the thrill of the adventure. And this is the galloping Don Juan of Sagittarius, Now, he's out for a good time, and so is she. And they usually do. Sagittarius. I love it. I love me some Sag. Oh, they're a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Both the men and the women. Oh, yeah. The archer. Saturn in Sagittarius, however, speaks of a different story. Let's go in. Let's go in as we now discuss Saturn in Sagittarius. Yes, absolutely. Understand that when you have the Don Juan of the zodiac, well, first, let me tell you this, or let me ask you this. Do you know what a Don Juan is? A Don Juan, I'm Dominican. In the Dominican, in our Dominican way, we say, el un hombre mormoso. An hombre mormoso is like a papi chulo. He's usually good looking, body, everything. Men and women like him. He seduces both. And he walks around and in a galloping horse with no care in the world. And you can tell he's rich. He's got money, he's got class, he's got education. He's the Don Juan. This is the spirit of Sagittarius. And if you have Sagittarius strong in the birth chart, then you are going to exude that energy of the Don Juan, the galloping Don Juan. You know, walking to the pastures and prairies with every single girl, fall in love with him. And he gallops into the sunset with a couple of hearts in his pocket. Ah! Sag, baby! That's something else. But when you're born with Saturn in Sagittarius, it's a whole different ballgame. Oh yes, Saturn in Sagittarius can be a nervous wreck. There might be mental health issues, bipolar issues, psychological and neurological disorders, compulsions and phobias, or body mechanics not working well, not thinking well, being paraplegic or being dyslexic. Some abnormality that strikes the body to the nervous system, the central nervous system. Saturn is the co-ruler of Aquarius, which rules the nervous system of the body. And with Sagittarius, the fire, they may be cause for inflammation of the joints and of the bodies. The hips, pelvic inflammatory disease is a Saturn in Sagittarius anomaly. So there might be illnesses in place from the physical body, plaguing the body via the central nervous system. So understand that with Saturn in Sagittarius, the happy-go-lucky, buoyant disposition of Sag might be hampered by overwhelming challenges that suddenly falls on the Sagittarian, coming from nowhere, from out of the sky. And Lord Jupiter, his ruling planet, won't be there to save him. Saturn in Sagittarius lets you go at it alone without any help from above. It's fierce. It's fierce. And we're just getting started. Oh yeah, oh, this is a wonderful balance. Wonderful balance for this section here. Uh-huh. Yes, let's take a little pause. It's all right. Let's take a little pause here. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, it hurts your head, the energy. And this is a Spanish ballad, and it's very, tropical and slow, You want to lay in a hammock, just swaying along with the palm trees and having a nice martini or a nice, tropical drink sitting there by the beach. Ain't that cute? That's the Libra in me, the creature comforts. We need that, Life can be magical if we see ourselves as magical, We can define our reality based on how we think. Guys, get hip to it. Get hip to it. You don't have to have $1 million to feel like $1 million. Okay? It's all a state of mind. So understand that when you have Saturn and Sagittarius, the happy-go-lucky Sagittarian goes through some roughneck experiences. He could be that guy that came from an upper middle class family and ended up in the streets of New York and Harlem, smoking crack, shooting heroin, and going through the hard knocks of that life, that rich life. But he comes out of it stronger, more knowledgeable about the dark and the good side of nature. and be more able to make decisions philosophically about life and people. Because you can't do that when you experience one side of life. You have to experience both sides or even more sides of life to really get a comprehension of how humanity works and where we're heading. This is philosophy by experience, and this defines Saturn in Sagittarius. You don't learn through the books, you learn through experience. Let that sink in, let that sink in. Because that's how those born with Saturn in Sagittarius learn. All right? All right? Take a pause. Take a pause. I am trying to get this working here. Okay, guys? How's everybody doing? Well, I can't find that for you right now. Oh my God, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I'm going to do Scorpio. Oh my God. Thank you for telling me that. I was about to jump into Capricorn. Scorpio. I am so sorry. Oh my God. The bitch is good. And the smoke is good. Oh my God. I am so sorry, Scorpios. Please forgive me. That was a slip. You know, my archons told me to read the comments, you know. But it's so sunny, I can't see the comments. Scorpio, I'm about to go. No, I don't got beef with you guys. I love Scorpio. No, I got no beef with Scorpio. Never. Thank you. I love my Scorpios. Good and bad. I love you. Even Libra. I do. Well, I'm growing myself. I'm growing too. You guys are helping me grow. And I'm 53 years old, but you guys make me feel like I'm a 20-year-old, just like you. So I love you guys for that. I don't feel my age. I don't, and I certainly don't look 50. You know, no. Sometimes, it depends. You guys keep me alive. You. I love it. I love it. And thank you so much for your donations. It's been coming regularly. And this will help me a lot and continue to give you more content and more service. The paid subscription, Keisha's on top of it. And it'll happen where you pay $5 or $7 a month and you get full content. You know how I do. So I hired the right person. That's happening. Things are moving very good in that area. So, Keisha is on it. She's on it. So God blessed me with a tremendous administrator, a Scorpio. That's why I'm a Scorpio. And trust me, I haven't had much problems since hiring her. So thank you guys for that. See, I don't be smoking and drinking the money. I'm Virgo. I'm running this organization. The classes are almost ready to be published on my website, the New School of Alexandria, for the spring semester. And I've also finished writing the requirements for the scholarship. So that's why I have not been doing videos frequently, because I've been working on that and working with lawyers and legitimizing the school and the organization. Now, this is my Saturn. That Saturn-Jupiter conjunction falls in my 4th house, where my Capricorn is, foundation. I got to get shit going and done correctly and all that stuff. With a lot of legalities involved. Oh, there's a ladybug. Oh, that's so cute. Well, anyway, now let's talk about Saturn in Scorpio. Saturn in Scorpio. Understand that Saturn is the disciplinarian. Scorpio is the punisher. So when you have the disciplinarian and the punisher together, oh baby. Oh baby. In fact, re-up. This one is a doozy. A doozy! All right, let's begin. Let's begin. Saturn in Scorpio. Scorpio is the punisher, and Saturn is the disciplinarian. When both energies come together, you have an executioner. Those that were born with Saturn in Scorpio are executioners. They're here to execute, even if it means killing a human being. Now, a lot of you might be in shock about this, but I'm Uncle Fernando, and I'm cut from the rest. And I'm the best at what I do. And there are many astrologers on YouTube that will tell you this about Saturn in Scorpio. I know because I've checked. And they're all full of shit. They're all sugarcoated. Charles Manson was a Saturn in Scorpio type. Son of Sam was a Saturn in Scorpio type. Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Lecter, another Saturn in Scorpio type. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is another Saturn in Scorpio type. So don't tell me that Scorpio, the great punisher, along with the great disciplinarian, won't or are not capable of evil. Evil falls under Saturn and under Scorpio. Nazi war criminals have Saturn in Scorpio. And those who commit crimes against humanity, like neo-Nazis, concentration camps, and experimentations unlawful to humans, all falls under Saturn in Scorpio. It's deep. It's deep. Saturn in Scorpio gives you license to kill. Many serial killers and sociopaths and psychopaths and religious cult fanatics have Saturn in Scorpio. No doubt that with this combination of Saturn and Scorpio, there is a potential for absolute evil. The lower nature of Scorpio and Saturn, because there has to be a polarity, a duality to this type of energy. Oh yes. Oh, this is called demonic beauty. Oh, very suitable for Saturn in Scorpio. A very demonic energy, but a necessary energy. It gave rise to the cosmos. And it will destroy the cosmos so a new heaven and a new earth can emerge. So the principle of Scorpio and death is as essential as a glass of water. So don't be too quick to judge Scorpio or Saturn in Scorpio. because they were born to do exactly what they're doing. Whether it's good or evil, it's a relative term at the end of the day. Saturn in Scorpio. On a positive bent, the Saturn in Scorpio does us quite well when we channel it in a positive direction. Medicine, surgery, and the military are very good examples. Works in human literature, English literature, work with the dead, mortuary science, working with the of the earth, as in anthropology and archaeology. Very good avenues to express that energy of Saturn in Scorpio. The TV series Bones, you know the song? Bones, the TV series of the two archaeologists, forensic archaeologists, that's a Saturn in Scorpio profession. Bones. Yes. The whole show is Saturn in Scorpio, where you find out how the person died by looking at the morphology of the bones. This is Saturn in Scorpio. I love that show. So this energy can be used in positive ways. But when we're talking about mundane matters, someone born with Saturn in Scorpio might experience a very difficult childhood. Okay? You might experience abuse, neglect, sexual abuse is possible with Saturn in Scorpio, and being sexually molested or raped, like Saturn and like Aries, the sign of rape. That's a possibility that might be a part of your history or a part of your story with Saturn and Scorpio. Or you, as a woman, might have fibroids, not allowing you to enjoy a man in the bed. And if you're a man, there's an issue with impotency and erectile dysfunction. These things are also rooted when you have Saturn and Scorpio. It's a very tough position for Saturn. Here, you are learning to control your sexual energy, because in many lifetimes you've misused it. So now you're being restricted of its use. That's what that means. Saturn and Scorpio. And we're done with Saturn in Scorpio. And we've already done Saturn and Sagittarius. Now we're going into Capricorn. Saturn in Capricorn is at home. It's at home. And is doing everything that it's supposed to do to advance the discipline and the career objectives of the native. Those born with Saturn in Capricorn got it together. You're some intelligent motherfuckers. You all got it together. The only position besides Saturn in Libra is exaltation. Where you have Saturn in Capricorn is dignity, that you work really good. Saturn doesn't hurt you. Saturn works with you. And you can write life and write your own ticket however you want. Oh, I love Saturn in Capricorn. Everything is dignity. Saturn ain't gonna fuck with you. Girl, dude, You live a charmed life. Success to you is guaranteed. It's guaranteed. You just have to be patient and have fun in between. Okay? You are good. Like they say in the whole money, you're good. That's what they say. Sign in Capricorn, your life will be about your career. Okay? Understand that. Understand that, you know, Saturn in Capricorn is going to make sure that you reach the end of the finish line. When you're born with Saturn in Capricorn, you are going to end, you're going to reach the finish line. Okay? The only problem that you're going to have with Saturn in Capricorn is your personal relationships. That's a Mary J. Blige story. Now, you all know Mary J. Blige, my girl, Capricorn. She's my queen. I love Mary J. Blige. But when you have Saturn in Capricorn, you have a Mary J. Blige story. You do. But listen, you got the money, you live the life, understand that what's going to be the opposite polarity. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to lose? You ain't going to get it for free, Miss Capricorn, Mr. Capricorn. What's the opposite polarity going to look like for that kind of success? Hanyala. Oh. Let me say with this delicious Spanish Mexican ballad. Ooh. Oh, yes. From the Empress of Mexico. Oh, I love that breeze. Oh, a wonderful Texas breeze. Okay. Saturn in Capricorn. Okay? Understand that whatever you go through and whatever life throws at you, you can handle it. You can handle it. This is the epitome of Saturn in Capricorn. I'm telling you. Yes. Oh, you don't know. For real. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Aquarius. Saturn. 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 In Aquarius. Sexy Aquarius. Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius, you have to understand that Saturn was the classical co-ruler of Aquarius before Uranus was discovered in 1841, I believe. So Saturn was the classical co-ruler of Aquarius during the Greco-Roman Hellenistic period. Yes. And what a period it was. Understand that Saturn in Aquarius makes Aquarius more impersonal, more detached, more secular, and bipartisan. You know, Aquarius is the ultimate politician. But many astrologers don't agree with me. They say that the ultimate politician is that who has Saturn in Libra. The ultimate politician. And this has been approved by many astrologers because Libra is a cardinal sign, not Aquarius. But in my years of practicing my art of astrology, and I'm 53 years old, I've been doing this for 40 years, I've learned that Libra is not the end, but the beginning of that climb. And the end is Saturn in Aquarius. It is here that we have crystallized form as a principle of truth. It begins in Libra, but it culminates in Aquarius. Aquarius gives a form and becomes the exhaler that we eat and that we drink from the urn, the water bearer. It is the experience accumulated through many eons of experiences defined by Saturn. And this becomes the template in which we decide what's going to be absorbed into humanity and what will not be. This is the principle that's epitomized when you're born with Saturn in Aquarius. Alhamdulillah. Yes, let that sink in. It was deep, let that sink in. It begins in Libra, but it culminates in Aquarius. All right? Oh, it's deep. It's deep. And it's about to get deeper. But first, let's take a little drink. Of course, you know. This wonderful bottle suits our discussion today. Yeah. Very classy. Now, understand that Aquarius, those born with Saturn in Aquarius, are going to feel like a fish out of a bowl. Oh, they are. They're going to feel weird. They're going to feel like outcasts. They're going to feel like they don't belong here. They're going to feel like they're on the wrong planet. They don't connect well with anybody. And they really can be very depressive, oppressive, and nostalgic. They know they don't belong here. They know that. And they don't know how to get out of here and go back. But they don't know what that going back is either. But they know that they don't belong here. And they don't flow right. And everybody knows it. Aquarius represents the other side of the cosmos. This is one side, but we have many sides to the cosmos. And Aquarius rules space and interplanetary dimensions. So we don't know. Aquarius is very, very cosmic. Every Aquarian that you meet knows that he's not from here. And he knows intrinsically that he doesn't belong here. And he's right. There's something that the secret societies are keeping secret. We know that Uranus, along with Neptune, were never part of our solar system. They came from other solar systems. As the fabric of space-time structure with each supernova and explosion, it stretches space-time, and some planets can get lost along their course. And Uranus and Neptune ended up in our solar system, but they were never cast off the central mass. And that's the truth. But I can't talk too much about that. And that's why Aquarius knows it does not belong here. It's a rogue planet that ended up in our solar system, pulled by our gravity, and it became part of our system. But its origin did not come from us or from somewhere else. And that energy begets to be known. And this is the odd eccentricity that's felt to every Aquarian, because they know that's something on here. When you're born with Saturn in Aquarius, you know this intrinsically. Your job is that while you're here, you have to make it work. And that's going to be the quest for the rest of your life, is to make it work. This is Saturn in Aquarius. Wow. Sensual. Saturn in Pisces. Saturn in Pisces. I need a 2-minute break, guys. I'm going to the boys' room. Thank you, thank you. Sorry about that. I got myself a nice little, salad, they're all very nice. Apricots and isn't that just delicious? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Well, okay. Saturn in Pisces. Ah! Drama. I love Saturn in Pisces. It's beautiful. Saturn actually works very well in Pisces. You have to understand that Pisces is the ocean, the rhythm of Yemaya. It is 70% of our earth, and the rest are our trees and then land. Understand that with Saturn in Pisces, you are awarded stability. Saturn, Pisces, by tradition, is not seen as a stable sign. It's all over the place. It's mutable water. It's our oceans, our 7 oceans. You know, the power and terror of the ocean is defined when we go into Saturn in Pisces. But Pisces also means surrender of material matter and returning back to God. But this time, we come back with experience versus coming originally with none. With Pisces, we're coming back to God with experience. Saturn is actually a very good position for Pisces. Your dreams, your fantasies, they become real when you have Saturn in Pisces. He gives your dreams form and therefore makes them manifest. This is beautiful. Saturn in Pisces. Oh yes. Oh. Ah! It's wonderful. Oh yes. It's wonderful. When you have Saturn in Pisces, you can give discipline and structure to your dreams, to your needs and wants and your desires and your ambitions. Pisces is the most unstable of all the signs of the zodiac. It's fluid and limbic. It's supposed to be. It's our way back to God and leave this matter behind. But we take the experience with it. And this becomes worthwhile to be here. Because we go back with something. Whilst we came with nothing, we go back with something. And this is the epitome of Saturn in Pisces, where we learn through experience. Oh, you gotta love this ballad. Yes. Let that sink in while I experience the beauty of this ballad. Saturn in Pisces. It allows you to act on your dreams and not let it be a pipe dream, but a real dream with actual flesh and blood that can actually materialize. Yes, it does. So understand the Pisces, Saturn in Pisces, can stabilize you and make you great and good. You give concentration and discipline to your goals. Okay? Well, I've been smoking the split, but I gotta do it inside because of the sun, the heat. Okay? Everybody, thank you so much. Please donate. www.paypal.me/thepeoplesastrologer and call for a reading. Okay? 347-485-6258. And I'm going to be offering a Christmas bonus. Instead of 360 for a truck, it'll be 300. So, okay? So let me know if you're interested. Call your uncle and donate.